Oh boy, earlier on today, I did something a little bit crazy and I earned over $5,000 on a stock trade. And it was a swing trade and it was because of Wall Street bets. Now, I have been looking at GameStop for some time. I noticed it peaking last Thursday and I thought, oh, what's going on? And I take a look at the reason why, and it's because Wall Street Bets subscribers from Reddit were going against a short seller that was expecting the stock to hit rock bottom, but everybody piled on and the stock went up. I was thinking, oh, maybe I should trade a little bit on the Friday. I totally forgot about it until the markets had closed and it went up again. And over the weekend, I started looking at Wall Street Bets. Now, Wall Street Bets is not a place for real financial advice, right? It's not a place where you should be getting your information about your financial literacy or anything like that. I recommend you figure out a lot more safer ways to invest first and then use play money for this kind of scenario. So I have multiple accounts. I've got a couple of M1 finance accounts. I've got my 401k. I've got my HSA account. All of that money is protected. All of that is long-term investment. And I have some play money over here in my Robinhood account. And as you can see, over the last week, I've actually made $7,000. I made a put credit spread, which made me get this $2,000. And then this is my GameStop. So I bought in around about $87, $89, and then I sold at $157. And that is that. And I was really excited to see I was able to get out just in time. If you look at GameStop's ticker, you'll see it actually went down to 88. So if I'd have held onto those for that day, I would have lost $100 because I bought 100 shares. Now everybody's talking about Wall Street Bets. Dumb Money is talking about it. Everybody and their dog are talking about it, and I had a positive experience with it. I don't think it's because of any skill or diamond hands or whatever it is. I think I just lucked out. And that being said, there are like indicators that you could look at. This is by no way any financial advice. This is super risky. You could lose all your money that you put into these trades, with any trade actually, or any investment, but in particular listening to people on the internet on a random forum who has a vendetta against a fund like Citron Lemon or whatever it is. Don't listen to those people at all. They would say it themselves. Actually, I've listened to them in the Discord chat about just do your due diligence and make your own choices. That being said, there are signals that you can take from, I don't know if there's a correlation or causation to these. However, if you take a look at GameStop on Wall Street Bets, you see that the Rocket score versus the Reddit score are too correlated. Maybe I don't know which one influences which, but you can see the same with AMC, which is also something that's been spoken about, and so is BlackBerry. BlackBerry seems to be more correlated too. And then you can look at things like Google Trends. You can see that GameStop is the highest, and then we've got AMC, which is this red one here, and the BlackBerry stock is at 43. So you can see that there's some buzz around these stocks on Google Trends, and it's in the last couple of days. You can see that the Nokia stock, which has also been spoken about, is really in its infancy on at least Google Trends. Let's take a look over here for Nokia, or Nokia as they say in the US. and you see it just jumped. So Nokia has gained some popularity on Wall Street Bets, and their rocket score is also aligning with the Reddit score. So we can see that Nokia, AMC, and BlackBerry are all stocks that just take a look at. I'm not saying that it's wise to trade on these things, but there is an element of markets and dynamics and momentum that may pique someone's interest who is highly speculative and wants to get quick gains. I do not recommend you take out credit cards, margin, any substantial amount of money doing these plays unless you've done your due diligence, you've looked at all the reasons that you would want to make an investment in a company. But I thought I would just share with you today a couple of things and indicators that I'm looking at that may influence my choices. And these may influence you, but that's up to you. I don't see this as a strategy for retiring early. It's just fun. And I hope you enjoyed this short video, and I'll see you next time. Welcome to the obligatory end part of the video where I say, if you enjoyed that video, give it a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe and check out the links in the bio. There's free stocks for Robinhood, Webull, and there's also free money from M1 Finance and free Bitcoin from Coinbase and Swan BTC. Have a good one.